Yeah. Yeah, that's straight. Yeah, 2 guns. 5 guns make it 7. That's a lot of guns. Yo, I got so many guns. Hey. Big body Benz parked in front of the team. Lizzo bankroll, shit bust at the seams. 401k over gunplay. Your homies still saying we gon' make it one day. They say Mike P, we thinking of ya and I don't count on my beat. Afraid of numbers, my beat. They say they love us, but I gotta make it this winter. I feel stuck in the snow. Drop something, I feel inclined to duck and roll. Keep it a stack, y'all average as fuck. Small change get invested over matching a blunt. Burrowed in, y'all been inactive for months. But stats getting stuffed in the same bag I had stashed in the trunk. I would roll a spliff with an eighth on a mystical tape. Betted the same work that got fish on the plate. I had pounds down in the safe I couldn't get to for days. And tinfoil I used when I ain't finished the cake. Was in the suburb pitching, unearned business. Couldn't claim on your taxes, but some earn interest. Ask me if I'm the GOAT, I got a one-word sentence. Most never sat with the kings, but some herbs did it, some herbs didn't. I'm not the one to make choices, actually. I'm forever indebted to all the people that's backing me. All that kept it a stack with me, I'll keep it a stack. I get to you when I get to you, keep it at that.
Look, gin and tonics had me extra honest. I told my bitch I never loved her, it was just the timing. You was never throwing bullets, you was just a lineman. You was telling like the justice and you justified it. It's just a climate. I'm from the 5-6 where people die rich with no deposits. I'm catching bodies like a mosh pit. Now who you trying to rap with me? Like Rap City, I live in the basement. You niggas sound like Rap City. I hear the bitch in you. Only thing we got in common is our skin issues. Niggas know it's Marlo God, I'm beneficial. Well connected, we all dudes. Kel Mitchell, the hell with you. I look like Heenan, but I'm really beaming. I was quarterback and played when you was passing regents. Yo, is y'all really rapping or you bad at reading? I mean, is niggas really legends or they bad at leaving? I'm trying to get my mama Benz and my dad a Lincoln. Navigating through the drama just to have an evening. Niggas biting on my style when they barely teething. Yeah. Submerging in my flow, my man, just let it seep in. Look, real nigga shit, I want the membership. My man doing 8 and I'm working 10 to 6. They got him fucked up on the meds. He never meant the shit, but you a real one in this world, there ain't no benefits.
Yeah, that's Zans mixed with fentanyl. We killing with bars over here. Exit 25, mark the share jerseys everywhere.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Stretch. Let's get a nice stretch.
Nah. Come out here. Nah, let me run that.
Zoo reps up. What's poppin', man? What's preppin'? Mikey boys. Go Zooty Madoody. Yo, you on the OG or what, bruh? You on the OG or what? Rodney, what up, man? Yeah, I've been enjoying this. I play ranked. I've been doing ranked now. I'm a gold 2. I play like a few games, really. Maybe like 4 or 5 games. Just got my ticket for homecoming. Wish you were on the card, bro. Yeah. I talked about Rocket tweeted out that he wasn't on homecoming. I said that was a good thing, to be honest. Because one, I'm like, I like where you expect Rock to be on the big URL cards every single time. You also kind of feel like he's running out of battles, you know what I'm saying? As far as like the big guys, like the rate at which I was talking about this a couple streams ago, but you know, like the the rate at which Tay-Rock is battling compared to the rate at which stars are born in battle rap, you know, there's quite literally going to be a tipping point that he hits, a ceiling that Rock hits, where he looks down and he's like, there's just no more stars, right? You know, you're either going to get into like rematches, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, I feel like he's running out of big matchups, you know?
And that's just crazy to say. Like, can you say maybe like who, like DNA? What other battle rapper would you say that, about? Where he's running out of people to battle, man. I think Rock is one of the rare people where you could say that. Like, he's quite literally running out of people to battle when it comes to like the big name matchups. I think that happened when Rock battled Stumbles. You versus Loso, super dope, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I'm excited for this one, bro. Loso versus the Archangel, man. You already got my what? Come on, son. Yo, come on, yo. You got my angles, dude. Yo, why you calling out my angles, bro? Chill, dude. Sky. Danny is coming close. Danny, I feel like Danny has a lot more like stars, right? A lot more stars he needs to where's my damn chapstick, bro? Chapstick's gone. I don't have chapstick. I feel naked. DNA battled almost everyone. Yeah, right. Nitty, yeah. But yeah, I think it's good that he's not on Homecoming, right? Because I'm it makes me very interested to see what the rest of the card is going to be like. Geechee and Sirius Jones obviously is announced. But let's talk about it, bro. I want to talk about a few things, right? So I have we got Loso, bro. We got Loso, and just in general, I want to talk more about just the fact that we got one more battle, bro. Shout out to Loso. It's gonna be a really dope battle. First of all, I'm excited to be back in Philly. That's gonna be a good one. Philly, one of the better crowds that I've rocked with. Obviously rocked out with me with my material for Rosenberg. Obviously, my material for Rosenberg was crazy, but I feel like there's kind of just been a pattern with that. I feel like there's been a pattern for that, like for years, but this one's, this time it's like it's really standing out. And I was actually going to expand on that, but it had to do with another topic that we're definitely going to get into. But let's talk about this battle first. First of all, shout out to Philly, shout out to Easy. And what he's doing with the league. I'm excited to be back, and I'm excited for the Philly crowd and trenches to be the place where I do the last battle for the year. We had Mad Flex as co-main event on Stay Forever. I thought it was a classic. I battled Kid Chaos, and I thought I showed him like complete levels 100%. Clearly took him first and the third, clear as day, killed him in the first. Thought I cleared him out in the third, and he choked in the third as well. I thought that my performance versus Rosenberg is one of the best performances of the year. Round one of the best rounds of the year as well. And I thought I showed clear levels in the first and the third round. My second round was crazy too, but Rosenberg's round, that was like one of the rounds of the battle. I'd say like my first round and his second round were the top two rounds of that battle, but I thought I took that battle as well. Obviously, debate if you'd like. I'm not saying you'd be wrong if you were to pick Rosenberg. I'm just saying objectively you could trust me as a battler, and I know that's hard to say trust a battle rapper when he's talking about his wins and losses. I have given losses to myself where fans argue that I'm wrong and they think that I won the battle. You know what I'm saying? But I thought I clearly beat Rosenberg. And by the way, they're clear to me because for me there's no, like I always try to stress that as someone, if you're looking at a battle and you're trying to be a judge, if you want to sit in that chair and count the CompuBox numbers, I feel like there should be no such thing as a preference battle, right? Like when a battle's over, you should never say preference. Kill that word. If that word is in your vocabulary, if that word is in your battle rap vocabulary, get rid of it right now. There should be no such thing as a preference battle. Why? You should always have a blueprint and some type of formula for determining a winner. There is always a winner. When it is a preference battle, you have included your bias into it, which makes it a preference battle. There should always be a formula, whether it's the right or wrong. I think all of it's like the same thing. It could be right or wrong. It's all objective at the end of the day. So I thought I beat Thesaurus as well. Second and third. I thought Thesaurus beat me very clear in the first round. I would say that I beat him clear in the third. I think it comes down to who you have winning the second. I thought I won the second. I thought it was longer, hit harder, pause. And, I had haymaker jokes and I transitioned into haymaker endings as far as like just straight up battle bars. And then we face Don Marino. That battle drops in a little while as well. Shout out to Bear Arms League. I'm definitely going to start working with them as far as pushing the league, and I'm excited about the Don Marino battle. I thought I took the Don Marino battle very clear, 2-1. Only debatable would probably be 3-0. Depends on who you give the third. My third was kind of short. A little bit of a reason like for that, but still like his was short as well. But I took the first two very clear, and then we got Loso, man. And we got Loso. So I'm going for 6-0. Since Geechee Gotti, I'm like fucking 10-0 for me. Last year, I feel like since Geechee Gotti, I beat Sharon and Nun and CJ and Knox, and I think that's it. And then I'm going for 6, or at least I'm going for 10 in a row. To me, I'm going for 10 in a row. And it's a good milestone. Like, it's a good thing for me, man. It's a good thing for me, dude. Even if you don't believe it, there's plenty of debatable scattered in there. But I think I've been clearly beating a few guys, but battle rap is so debatable. But truthfully, I promise you, that is my actual opinion. I think that I've been undefeated for 2 years, man. We're trying to close this last month out. Loso's a tough battle. He's effective at what he does, and I'm effective at what I do, and we'll just keep it at that. I'm just excited. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. Absolutely ready to go. I feel like let's talk about a little something else. So ever since that blog, I feel like if you were to put that blog in a nutshell, and I have before, all I was saying was, you have not seen my signs on social media. You've not seen my signs through text, through calls. You have not seen my signs through bars and setups. And because of that, Ultimate Rap League, I am taking my talents elsewhere and going on a journey. But if you still like me to complete your obligations, you can contact my phone. But I am not the man you think I am. And I feel like I've proved that. Time and time again. I feel like I've proved that over the course of 8 years. But I wanted to say, and I tweeted out, that, in the lovely bags that I have had on URL, let me explain something. Well, actually, hold on. Let me explain something to you guys, all right? When you are like partnered with somebody or working with somebody or for something for an extended period of time, almost a decade, you are probably the only person qualified to speak on that in comparison to somebody that was looking on the outside. So let's take whatever you do for a living, just so let's make this relatable, right? Take anything you do for a living, do it for a really long time, look across at me and know that I have never even stepped in the building, right? And then the second you go to talk about in any fashion the very thing that you were so involved in, I step in and tell you not to talk about it. Do you get where I'm going? Because I want to talk about any time I've spoken about URL since I've put that blog out, probably 2.5 months ago, something like that. I am more qualified to speak on URL than anybody that is not a battler or has never been on URL or performed for URL, had hundreds of phone conversations with URL, went through 29 contracts with URL over the course of 8 years. You rap, you hold a camera, you hold a light, you plug a wire in, you get the Chipotle free thanks to Kathy and Armando. If you are not any of those things, you cannot tell the person that actually was involved to not talk about something, right? So when I tweet out, shout out to Easy the Block Captain, a battle rapper with his own league negotiating a bigger bag for me than I have gotten from the millionaire monopoly for the last couple years. Oh no, a pot shot. Oh, guys, don't be so emotional. I can say that. I can say that. You know why? Because it's true. You know why? Because that's my career. You know why? You should be thinking about that. You should be thinking about that. You think I say that for you? I say that for other people that I don't even want to name. I say that for people that I don't even know the names of. Just remember, I know, you know, what I speak on, I know. And I'm more well versed in than somebody that does not do it. So the fans, man, that try to like tell other rappers not to talk about their own career, guys, it's so fucking weird, dude. It's so weird. It's like me telling you about your fucking profession when I've never stepped in your office. I've never stepped in your office. So I could say that just as much as I could say I'm excited about Homecoming. I can say whatever the fuck I want. Honestly. And for the most part, I'm speaking a lot of positive about URL when I don't even need to. And let me tell you that every day that goes by, they seem cornier and cornier to me for the way that they took that fucking blog. Took it like girls, bruh. Like just terribly. Like very emotional. Very, very emotional. So I could speak on that. I could speak on that if I want. It's literally what I was doing for a really long time. But we got 4 pay-per-views this year. Like we're just going in. We're just going ham. Do we got there's another announcement before the week is even up. There's another announcement before the week is even up, and it's even crazier, bro. It's even crazier, dude. It's even crazier than the Loso announcement, but I'm proud as hell that's going to be the battle to close out the year. It's going to be wild. Obviously, you see the trend of like she's okay. Obviously, you see the trend of like trenches versus bullpen. Excuse me. Do you know I'm working? You gonna go there? All right, go with mama. Can I have my water though? Thank you. Thank you very much. No cap. Bombed. Absolutely bombed. If I want to say positive things about URL, I'll say positive things about URL. If I want to take a little pop shot because good business with a battle rapper reminds me of how fucking weird they could be. It's like, there's no possible way this gets blocked, right? I don't know. I mean, Loso gave me his word, so Loso gave me his word, baby. Don't throw that juju in the air. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that voodoo. In hindsight, how good was the free agency decision without any shade? I mean, it's very easy for me to not throw shade at them, but it was great, obviously. Guys, I have here, let me tell you something. All right? So, let's get back to doing what I always say, which I can just talk about anything that I want to talk about. Let me tell you what the trade-off with the URL app is. I said this, I think on Piperboy's Twitter a couple days ago. This is as someone that went from 8 years on the URL, 4 years on the app. Let's just say as someone that was on the app for 4 years and has been off the app for 4 months, let me tell you the stark difference that I've seen compared to the 4 years that I've been on the app. One, the traffic. The traffic for doing a card that is 100% accessible or on a pay-per-view, URL has that, remember that. But also that was one of my gripes with them, that they weren't giving me pay-per-view looks. They were pretending that I had fell off. Basically, you know, if I were to just be theoretical, it would probably be after the Geechee battle. They were like, oh, this guy's cooked. He's in the slammer. Goodbye. We ain't doing shit with him anymore. The impressions have been ridiculous. What I was used to on the app, if, like I said, if you're someone on the app that doesn't get like the crazy pay-per-view looks and stuff like that, dude, it's like a mystery when your battle drops. Especially a mystery because you don't really know when your battle drops. And then when it drops, you're not getting that much traffic because the only people that can see it are the people on the app. And then most of the people that have the app are going to express their opinion on the app itself in the comment section on the live feed as the battle's going down. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the difference between that is crazy. It took you 8 years to figure that out, bro. What are you talking about, Reps Up? Do you know what you're talking about? What are you talking about? Took me 8 years to figure what out? The app started 4 years ago. Did I not just say that? The app started 4 years ago, not 8 years ago. And it didn't take me 8 years to figure anything out. It took me 2 years to figure out that they stopped giving me looks that I want, and then I walked away, which was everything that I did, and the only, like, that's it. So I don't even know what that means. But the impressions are a stark difference, dude. The traffic you get, the followers, it's back to getting followers, millions of views on Twitter, on Instagram. Dude, the Ruin Your Day did a Ruin Your Day did the moonwalking shit on my on their Instagram with me. Dude, it went absolutely insane. On YouTube, it went absolutely insane. So just having that access compared to being on an app is a huge difference, dude. It's a huge difference. Like huge. Reps Up. See, like like this is another thing for people that are like, yo, then why didn't you just fucking leave, bruh? Dude, they're the biggest league in the world. Like why would you want to leave? You don't want to leave. You want things to be better. You want people to listen to you when you're talking. You want people to actually believe when you tell them, like, yo, can we get something going? Like, I'm still that fucking guy. I'm still that guy. I don't know who you're listening to, the URL fans that are fucking weird with me, that troll me, the small percentage of them. That's what I stopped fucking with them when they started talking to me and booking me like they were the shitty part of the YouTube comment section. Like the fucking fans that just vomit of the mouth and just have these weird fucking opinions of me. It's like I feel like they started booking me based off shit that trolls were saying. That's why you know what I'm saying? But you want shit to work out. It's the biggest league in the world. And I did business with these guys for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? I did business with them for 8 years. There were times where I actually considered Beasley cool with me. You know what I'm saying? I considered people like, you know, friends of mine, which is still like gullible, but not really when you were so young when they signed you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was with the URL when I was 26. I'm 34 now. You know what I'm saying? It didn't have to do with the money the first few years. It was just like, holy shit, what is this thing that I'm involved in? Like, that's crazy. But all it took was a couple years of like, oh, okay, y'all don't fuck with me, I'm out. But this is better. I'm good, man. I am good. You killed him so bad, it pissed me off. It pissed me off enough to rate. I feel like if your chaos battle would have dropped, traffic would go up. Well, that's the thing, right? So the trade-off with being on the app is the money, right? There's no other trade-off for being on the app. It's like if you're on a Netflix special, you don't mind like being behind a paywall because you probably got paid good enough to not have to worry about being off of the app or 100%, you know what I'm saying? So that used to be the trade-off. The trade-off was, okay, you're going to be on the URL app, but your money's going up. When the money stops going up, then the trade-off goes away. Then you're just on an app. Then you're just sitting here vaulted, and then when you're not getting booked correctly, you're having this you're getting the same fucking battle booked every time. It's the same day 2, we could only give you this. We only got the budget for this. Yeah, do that one. And then the next, it's the same fucking thing over and over and over again. Right? When that starts to happen, then it clicked in my head to make the decision. And like I said, beautiful decision. Drop your location, and the battles aren't even done getting it announced yet. The battles aren't done getting announced yet. I saw Bad News was talking. I will smoke Bad News so bad. I'll smoke the shit out of Bad News. Shout out to John too, and Bullpen. You know, I mean, it's a clean sweep for our side, but you know, it's a dope event. I'm excited to see the rest of I'm excited for y'all to see the rest of the announcements. Bad News could die any day of the week. The app is a trap. No, it's not. The app is not supposed to be a trap. The app is supposed to suffice for you giving away all of your viewership, man. One simple difference that cannot be negotiated from, like I said, going from someone that was on the app, like the difference between me and A-Ward is A-Ward can tell you about his success off of URL, but has never been on URL. As someone that was on URL for the app for 4 years and has now been off of it for 4 months, there is a very obvious difference. Very obvious difference, and that is I am being looked at. I'm being looked at again. You could be looked at when you're on the URL app if you're the person that they decide to put up. If they believe in you and they want you to be that face, then you don't care if you're on the app, because then you're not getting those "we got a low budget" calls. Then you're not getting those day 2 calls. You're getting pay-per-view calls. Right? Then you wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Then you don't give a fuck, right? Because it's like, all right, you could put me on the app. I'm getting paid with a pay-per-view budget, which is probably double than what you get paid, which is double, pretty much, probably more for some guys. If you do a pay-per-view, if you do a caffeine event, if you do this, then the app is fine. Nobody cares about the app. Whatever. Put me on the fucking app. As long as you put me on Gnome, put me on the app. As long as you're on a caffeine event, you know what I'm saying? Then it doesn't matter. But when you get cycled and cycled, when you're one of these artists that keep getting cycled and cycled through mid-card, day 2, the check does not suffice for being low visibility when your battle is released. It does not match. It does not match. So when I say certain things like this is a message to other battlers as well. Know your fucking worth. And let me tell you something. If you're a rookie, if you're one of these like new 6, you better start getting paid thousands now. Right the fuck now. Right the fuck now. The new 6, the top 6, the mid 6, the bot 6, the poop 6, the real 6, the fake 6, the base 6, the A6. You better be getting paid thousands right now. Right now. Or you will be getting fucking 3,000 6 years from now. If they offer you a fucking top tier, more money right now. Give me more money. A lot more money. Give me a lots of money. Shout out to Jackboy, man. Jackboy, I swear to frickin' flippin' Christ. I swear to Christ above. Jackboy, if you took the same bag to be on an app-only event, to battle Rock, dude, I'm untying your shoelaces. Get your money, man. Get your money, man. Please. Please, man. I'm on the outside. I've made it. I'm the panda now. What's that? What's that? Disney turning red? uh Bill vs. Bad News could be Battle of the Night easily. So was the traffic to you higher for Twerk win or Danny win? Oh, I mean, oh man, I don't know. That's close. I mean, me and Twerk is almost at 1 million views. That got me a lot. That propelled me pretty good. The Danny one, it cracked like through the app. You know what I'm saying? But that was a that was a once in a lifetime thing. You know, that's one of the greatest rounds in the history of battle rap. It's one of the greatest rounds in the history of battle rap. So that's that's something that just cracked through without a pay-per-view and all that shit. But granted, I wasn't on the pay-per-view for Gnome 7 and Twerk. We were the secret battle, so we didn't air, I think, right? No, we didn't air, and then they aired the pay-per-view after us. But that did more, I would say that did more for me because of the position I was in before that. Before Danny, I was already this person. Before Danny, I was already this guy. I was this fucking, you know what I'm saying? And after Twerk, main eventing and battling Daylight and battling fucking Suge and being on 3-0. Like, bro, I've been top tier so fucking long, bro. Bro, I've been top tier so fucking long. So by the time I even got to Danny, I've been established, bro. I beat the game already, dude. I said that so many times. I have beaten the fucking game already, bro. Beaten the game already. 90% of battle rap, bro. Ain't fucking did what I did, bro. I'm one of the few. Sirius or Gotti? You know what's crazy, bro? You know what's crazy? What's wild is like, so Gotti lost to Mook in the same building, right? Gotti lost to Mook in the same building. Now, you would think Gotti being in the same place, right? He's battling Sirius Jones. Even though Jones is from Jersey, it's still in Irving Plaza. He was still there when he hit the Millie Rock and then he did the thing. You know what I'm saying? And then Sirius Jones has arguably been undefeated since his return. Reps up. That's a good request to battle because here's some information. The return of Sirius Jones, do you know what he returned from? Dun 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 da 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 dum 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 da da dum 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 yup scrap dap scree key coo when I 30'd him. Do you know that is what Sirius Jones returned from? Do you know that 4 years before Sirius Jones returned in like 21, 22, I had decimated him 3-0? Oh, you don't? You don't know that, right? Probably because I didn't get rewarded for it. I actually got benched for 9 months again, and then I battled Snake Eyes. URL, dude, every time I fucking actually did something, they were like, yeah, well, we thought he was gonna lose that one. Bro, you know how many fucking times? Oh my god, dude, I can't even. I murdered Sirius Jones. Murdered him, and then he never showed up on URL again. So when everyone's like, oh, since Sirius returned, since Sirius returned, since Sirius returned, he arguably beat Rum Nitty, he arguably beat whoever else beat, like he's arguably beaten everybody that he's battled, right? Yeah, I killed him before that. Killed him. Like, murdered his face. Sirius beat Nitty in the tourney. Yo, D Phillips, you want to know a funny thing about that tournament? when I battled Ryda, right after the Ryda battle, somebody interviewed me and I said that I wanted to talk to Caffeine because I felt like the difference between the first tournament and this tournament with the crowd is ridiculous, right? Because you need better judging and it should be silent so you could just use your opinion as a, you know what I'm saying, not get swayed by gas and other shit, right? Do you know that that's where they nicknamed me Mike Privilege? And do you know when Sirius Jones lost to Rum Nitty, he said the same exact thing in a 15 Minutes of Fame interview, and they fucking glazed him like 60,000 views, and everyone was like, yo, Sirius is speaking facts, man. Yo, Sirius knows what he's talking about, man. That's true. But that actually, when I said it, that spawned Mike Privilege. Mike Privilege. Because I was like, oh my god, he's asking the crowd to be quiet. Didn't he battle JC and Rum in the tournament after you though? Sin City, listen, can you just stop? Oh wait, didn't he battle JC and Rum after you though? Yeah, but that was years. No, what I'm saying, like, I battled Sirius in like 2018. And then he battled JC and Rum like 2020, 21, something like that. Yo, nah, they were Boston creaming. They were like, wow, man, Sirius, keeping it real, man. Wow, man. Yo, Sirius Jones, OG, man. OG just speaking facts, bruh. And then when I was like, hey, man, they should silence this crowd, dude. It could sway the judges. They're like, oh my God. Reese, oh my god, what are you doing? We were just talking about that. We're like, where's Reese? What is going on? Need my flight. Okay. It was 2019 when you battled Sirius. Yeah, and then it was what 21, I think, when Sirius came back to battle JC and Rum. I'm making a bootleg site with all your app battles on it. Bro, I got 29 battles on that app, dude. 29 battles. It's a lot of damn battles, man. I'm about to win dude, I'm a gold 2 in Fortnite. I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing. I'm going in and going ham. Nah, it's not a worry about Aaron. It's just, I could just talk, you know what I'm saying? I like talking about things. I just found it funny that when I posted that little pot shot, it's like, bro, I have every right to be pissed at URL right now. I have every right to throw a pot shot if I want to. I think Beasley is super fucking corny for not reaching out. I think P super fucking corny for not reaching out when I tried everything, right? When I literally tried everything, and my only last resort was just outing you for fumbling the way you've been booking me. And I'm gonna reach out, and you're not gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying? I could take whatever fucking shot I want to. Get the fuck, are you, especially URL. URL takes pot shots at every trailer that has ever dropped from URL. How long have we all been laughing at every fucking trailer that URL comes out with? They are petty to somebody. They're gonna use this right now. What I'm saying right now, P is probably on a fake account watching me. He probably watches every single live I have. They are going to fucking record it, and they're going to use this for the trailer. Every single time we fucking watch URL, they take a shot at somebody. They always take a shot, and then you always have the actual dick riders that are like, "Oh fuck, man, URL don't say nothing about nobody. Everyone always talk about URL, but then every fucking trailer, it's like, oh, URL so petty, bro, URL always taking the shot." The fuck out of here, man. I was an employee for 8 years. I'll talk about that company if I want to. I put the voicemails down. I sent the emails. I wanted to talk to the supervisor. I asked to speak to the supervisor. Do you even know how the fucking, do you even know like the real like story how me and Jack Boy like really fucking started to fall off? Bet you don't. Dog, yo, I hit P, bro. When me and P first, when P first hit me for this fucking battle, dude, he's like, "Hey, man, I got this on a for the fucking 7th time in a row. You want to do it?" And I was like, "Oh no, man. Do you remember when I murdered that TV guy that is undefeated in fucking 19 years? Do you remember when I spit another perfect round when I counted down from 11 to 57 to fucking 123? Oh yeah, when you killed Sharon. Anyway, we offered you with a on a fucking side up." And I went, "Okay, all right, man, just so I don't throw myself off a bridge. Okay." I said, "What's the price?" And P went, "For the 4th time in a row." And I was like, "Hey, man, that's the same thing that you've paid me, like the 4th time maybe in the last 5 years that I've been asking for more than one battle. Can we figure out a new price, right?" So this is true. This is true. I never lie, man. I swear to God to you, I don't lie when it comes to shit like this, all right? I'll lie to the IRS, but I am not lying here. I go like this, right? I go, "P, man, I'm really not liking the way y'all book me, dude. I really can't take this anymore. I'm trying to text Beasley. He's not fucking picking up. He never picks up. I tried to call him. He's not picking up. You need to tell Beasley that I need this number." I'm like, "I need this number, man. I just like, you guys haven't paid me anything over what you last paid me for Sharon. Look at what I've done since. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Get me a new number. Are we Celino and Barnes? 8888888888. Well, every single time. 88888888. I go, "Talk to Beasley," right? He goes, "Okay." I wait like 3 days, 4 days. I text him. I go, "You talk to Beasley?" He goes, "No, I haven't. I'm going to talk to him now." Okay. I wait a day. I wait 2 days. I wait 3. I wait 4. I message P again. I go, "Yo, man, what did he say? Did you talk to him?" He goes, No, I tried reaching, I'll reach out." I'm like, "Okay, right." I wait another couple days. I reach back out to him, right? I go, "Hey, P, by the way, this is all funny." This is true. I go, "P, did you talk to Beasley?" He goes, "Oh, Beasley's out of the country." Beasley's out of the country? Where did he go? He's like, "Oh, he'll be back in like a week and a half, right? P, you watching?" I go, "Okay," the whole time, right? The whole time, can't write for Jack Boy. Can't write for Jack Boy as weeks are passing by because, can't write if nothing's in contract. Can't write. I just want to write. Lock the price in, buddy. So he's going to be back in like 2 weeks, right? I wait 2 more weeks. It was probably a month that passed by. Would a month pass by, P? Or 3.5 weeks? Whatever amount of time passed by, bro. I go to P, right? I swear to on my fucking baked ziti, on my lasagna, on my 100 layer pasta, on my bechamel. I go, "P, did you talk to Beasley? He goes, no. I go, P, did we get that price? Are we getting that price? He goes, did you talk to Beasley? I talked to P maybe 7 times over the course of a month trying to change my price point from to, right? And on the 5th week, when I asked him if any progress has been made, he asked me to do it myself, basically. He said, no. I said, hey, P, did you do your fucking job? And he went, no. Beasley, do you know that? You probably saw that blog. I'm sure there's a couple people at the headquarters of URL that went, how dare Mike P? How dare Mike P? Why would he say all of this? P, did you tell Beasley what happened? Did you tell Beasley what happened? Did you tell Beasley what happened? Did you? Did you? You did, didn't you? And then I got these fucking Joe Schmoes on Twitter going, but they'll talk to URL. Who do you think you are talking about URL? K-Rocks. Oh man, let it go, Mike. Dude, get over it. Did you tell Beasley? Did you tell Beasley? When Beasley hit you up, P, when he was like, man, I tried to get Mike on the phone before this blog, and Mike's just, he's bashing us, talking about you know, we gave up on him 2 years ago when we did, like, what's going on? And P went, oh. P went, tell you something about that guy Mike, man. Hard to deal with. December 16th in Philadelphia, Drop Your Location goes down. A lovely theme of trenches versus the bull poo-poo pantses. John the Don about to get that ass whoop. Bad news is you're about to be living up to your name, bucko. Loso. And TBA in all caps. Get your pay-per-views at guttercity.com. Enjoy your day. You know, I was going to play Fortnite, but I think my daughter needs a nappy. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I like to stream at this point once every 13 days. Get used to bi-monthly uploads as I barely come across this channel for the last 3 weeks. I've just been a terrible person. We're trying to get back to this. Can we get back to this? Can we, you know, turn your noti bells on? We're going to be talking about battle rap more. We're going to be, you know, I've been trying to do some great things, and I feel like I'm doing some great things. Can I manage it, micromanage a little more? Yes, I can. I will be back on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button. Join the membership if you want to just fucking give me money. Then that's it, man. Everybody have a wonderful day. Did you tell Beasley?